Community is dealing with the unthinkable. Triplets all living together. Now one is dead. Another charged with murdering one of his brothers. Newsletter 9 Samantha Serban joins us live from King Street, where the crime happened early this morning. So Samantha, we've heard this homicide has some pretty unique or bizarre details. So what can you tell us?
Jason, triplets lived here on King Street near Lawyers Lane, and one neighbor I spoke with exclusively today says the boys were like his family. He says he never expected one brother to kill another.
I know that they're big boys. They're grown men, so you fight like grown men, right? But I would never want to, imagine that it would come to this kind of result.
Frank Goodman says he has lived near triplets Kevin, Kenneth, and Keith Jernigan since they moved on to King Street about a year ago. Officials say early Tuesday morning, Kevin was found dead inside of this home.
Mr. Kevin Jernigan was stabbed, and we are transporting him at this time to Atlanta at the crime lab for an autopsy.
His brother Kenneth arrested and charged with his murder just hours later. Goodman says King Street is quiet. There's very rarely crime. He says he was surprised to walk out of his home this morning to see crime scene tape, police cars, and neighbors standing in the street.
And I kind of wished that I could have been here to probably have some intervention,
Records show all three brothers have a criminal record, but Goodman says he never saw a problem other than their everyday brotherly fights, which were contained in the home.
Those guys will fight frequently, but I don't want anyone to feel that they were a threat to anyone in the community. You just had a concern for them.
Neighbors tell me the triplets just celebrated their 36th birthdays this past week. They're all concerned for how this series of events will impact Keith, the brother who was not involved in this incident. Kenneth Jernigan is scheduled to go before a judge Thursday morning. And just to give you some perspective, this is the third homicide investigators have worked in the last 2 days. Two men from Albany, Georgia were killed Sunday night around 11 p.m. Investigators wrapped up that scene around 3 p.m. yesterday just to get back at it at 2 a.m. this morning. Reporting live on King Street, Samantha Serban for Newsletter 9.
Definitely unique there. All right, thanks very much.